Now that we have the proper placement of the deck in our hand, we need to learn the proper pitch, and we're going to learn the down pitch first. Again, the deck is held down, and with the thumb, lightly take the card off the top of the deck. With the other hand, the thumb will be on top of the card, the index finger on the bottom, as if you're making a sandwich with the card. The card will be in the middle of these two fingers. And the middle finger will be on the side of the card, and this is the finger that will actually do the pitch for you. A good practice exercise is this. Take the card off the top of the deck, the thumb on top of the deck, of the card, excuse me, and the index finger on the bottom. And if you can do this with your middle finger, you can pitch the card. You need to be able to hold that card in this fashion, and with the middle finger, just push it forward slightly. If you can do that, you can pitch. At this time, I'd like to demonstrate the proper technique for the down pitch. Place the finger, the thumb on top, the index finger on the bottom, and the middle finger will actually do the pitch. Please make sure you hold the cards down and just lightly flick with the middle finger. You need to practice this technique until you feel comfortable. If you'll notice, there is not much movement of the wrist or the hand or the arm. And this is the proper technique. Please hold the deck in the center of your diaphragm. The deck is down, held at a 45-degree angle. The thumb goes on top, index finger on the bottom. The middle finger will be the pitching finger. And you need to practice this until you feel comfortable. Please deliver all 52 cards in your hand without exposing any cards. Please practice this for at least 10 minutes until you really feel comfortable. At this point, I'd like to demonstrate the up pitch. With the deck held in the same position, 45-degree angle, now the thumb is going to be on the bottom and the index finger will be on top. The middle finger is now on the bottom of the card. Remember, again, if you can practice this exercise by moving this card in this manner, you can do the pitch. Let me demonstrate the up pitch. With the up pitch, the elbows come out just a little bit. When you take the card off the top of the deck, the card will be facing you, so to speak, and then you will deliver the card in this manner. Remember, the middle finger will do the pitching for you. It's just a matter of how much force you will give the card so as you can reach each player on the table. Please practice this exercise until you feel quite comfortable. Please take at least 10 minutes to do so. Now that we've learned the proper pitching technique, before we move on to dealing 7-card stud, we need to know the ranking of the hands. And from the highest to the lowest, they are the royal flush, the straight flush, the 4 of a kind, full house, flush, straight, 3 of a kind, 2 pair, 1 pair, and high card. Please memorize these rankings, as it's important to know when you are going to award the pot to a player. We have to know who has the winning hand before they receive the pot. I'll just give an example. If I was playing poker and I had a straight and my opponent had 2 pair, I would beat my opponent because the straight is higher than the 2 pair. It's on top of the 2 pair. Conversely, again, if I had a straight and my opponent had a full house, the full house is above my straight on this board. So that means the full house will win the hand.